Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy B Dub back again, live in your face with extra biggity bass. How y'all doing today, man? I had to tap in with you guys because I've been gone for a little bit minute, I'm trying to get things right. But I'm back like I never left though. Let's get it. Once again, it's your boy B Dub, man. And before we even get started, I would love you guys to give me a like, subscribe, and a share. And also hit that ring notification for your boy because when I'm going live, you need to hear it live and direct in your face with extra bass. You did? Alrighty then. But let's just get to the straight to what we got to get into. Let's get into the business, man. I didn't talk to you guys for a while, and there's been a lot of things that happened with the Eagles, man. So I'm gonna leave a later date on news, but I am gonna get into the Hassan Reddick thing. That's what kind of had me sick to my stomach for the last couple of weeks, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurting. I was hurting, but now I understand why we had to do what we had to do. Hassan Reddick was a great player, and I hope he does well in the Jets, man. I think honestly the Jets are going to be a problem if Aaron Rodgers stays healthy because that defense is something spectacular on all sides of the ball. I mean, from the defensive line to safety play to corner. They're going to be something to play with, man, that AFC. So, shouts out to my boy Hassan Reddick. And also, Fletcher Cox retires, man. And I'm going to have a special straight up video for him because he's one of my favorite drafts since, I've been an Eagles fan since years. But Fletcher Cox was an impactful draft that I remember. And at first, I was kind of scared, like, why do we get this dude? And when I seen his tape, I was like, okay, this dude, he can be something serious. But yo, yeah. And then, we had, for a few years, man, we had a situation where we didn't even have no good receivers, man. So I got to say, Howie Roseman dropped the ball a couple of years in a row on draft picks when we signed, I believe it was J.J. Arcega-Whiteside over Justin Jefferson. And then we signed J.J. Arcega-Whiteside over D.K. Metcalf. And then we signed, uh, what's that one, the receiver we had a couple of years ago. Forgot his name from TCU. But we signed Jalen Rager. We signed Jalen Rager over Justin Jefferson. So we were left with crumbs of receivers because those guys can produce nothing. And then, oh, behold, there's a guy out of Alabama, 170 pounds, soaking wet, Heisman. And we take a chance on him. And I was like, I want Devonte Smith. And everybody's like, oh, he's too small, man. He's a da-da-da-da this and da-da-da-da that, bruh. First of all, this boy's from the Big Bayou. He's from Louisiana, all right? He's from down south. Now, the water is different out there, man. Them athletes in Louisiana, I'm telling you, it's different out there in Louisiana, man. Straight up. So we take the chance on the boy Devonte Smith. Boom. I was so happy when we drafted him. I was so happy. I remember I went to my boy's house, help him move or something, and I was just screaming in the car when we drafted him because I was in the car and I was just screaming. Everybody's looking at me while I'm driving down the street. Ah, Devontae! And man, he's been doing his business, man. He has not missed. He missed one game his whole career so far. By far to me, he's been our best receiver in years, drafted wise, by far. AJ Brown is the dog. Don't get it twisted, but we didn't draft him. We got him at free agency. Devontae is homegrown. We drafted him. So what do we do today? We extend my man 3 year, $75 million, 51 guaranteed. Now everybody's saying, oh, that's a lot of money for a number two receiver. Let's just get this out the way now. Hold up. First of all, I ain't even going to get into the hate yet. Let's give a shout out to my boy Devonte Smith for holding it down and you're in the bargain, bro. You're a dog, bro. You're a dog. For real. Alabama Heisman. A Heisman. People don't forget. That is hard to do. This boy had 5 touchdowns in one game. Like 300-something yards in the SEC. One of the hardest conferences in football. And he's running past Derek Stin. All these guys that are good in the NFL. Stingley, he plays for Houston. He was his teammate. Devontae used to eat him. Patrick Surtain, him and I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say he ate Patrick, but they used to battle. Because Patrick Surtain is one of my favorite corners. But he's from Alabama. They used to battle at practice. That's why I knew he'd be fine in the NFL. He's going against the best of the best of the best every day, even at practice. And then his worth ethic speaks for itself, man. The man is all he does is eat, live football, man. He don't like to go kick it. He ain't gonna hand over no scandals because all he wants to do is play football. That's all he does. That's all he wants to do, man. And that's why I love the fact that we extended Devonte Smith for the 3 year. So we have for actually 4 because his contract's up next year. But we extended him, so we got for another 4 years. You feel me? So, but I wanted to get into a little bit of the hate. And I was watching this little Colin Buster, whatever, Colin Coward, and he was saying some off the wall stuff. His buddy, man. They be trying to draw up things that ain't there. And that's how the media does it, man. And so shout out to all the YouTubers, the people that create their own content because they're coming from we're coming off the bench, man. These guys have these millions of dollars of platform talking about bull crap, stirring up drama, stirring up stuff that's not even there, fishing. Man, they ain't catching nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's ridiculous. But I'm gonna touch on what this fool said. I'm gonna play this little 4 minute clip on how they disrespected the heck. It's just disrespectful, man. Like this is ridiculous. And by the way, fair use. All right, get it.
Fifth-year option.
Yeah.
He got a new 3-year, $75 million extension.
Yep.
He will be in Philly through 2028.
Good call.
$51 million guaranteed.
Well,
that's a lot for a number 2 receiver. I know AJ Brown.
Hell no!
That's a lot for a number 2 receiver. Here we go. But I gotta say to this.
Are you nuts?
Tell him one more time.
Are you nuts?
Okay, let's get it.
Listen, AJ Brown's their number 1. Okay.
Okay, but let's be honest here. Devonte Smith, there's no drama. There's no scrub on Instagram.
No drama. No scrub on Instagram. What are you talking about? The drama and all the stuff that is you guys putting out there. The media is focusing on AJ Brown. AJ Brown already called y'all out. Nobody even wanted to see him. So shut that up, man. Dang.
Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind?
Like, for real, man. For real. Ugh.
AJ Brown, 2 years. There's been dissatisfaction. We called it out 2 years ago.
Okay. He's saying there's been dissatisfaction with AJ Brown in the last 2 years. So let's just put it in perspective. The last 2 years, let's see here. AJ Brown's been killing. What are you talking about? He is a factor. He is our game. He's a baller. So you're saying that he has more drama than what he's produced on the field? Is that what you're saying?
What the fuck was that?
Let's keep on going.
Fanboy in Philly didn't want to hear it. We were right. Devonte Smith, this is a signal to A.J. Brown, who appears to, on occasion, be unhappy. This is a signal.
When has A.J. Brown said he's unhappy? Our nuclear guys that we draft, that's what we do. We take care of our players. That's why we extended. The same 3 players that we extended are in the same draft class besides Jordan Mailata. Landon Dickerson, our left guard, we extended because we drafted and we liked him. So we extended Devonte also. We took care of our left guard, all pro, one of the best in the league.